This is the Cuisinart Smart Stick Blender. It's handheld blender, so you actually stick it into the food that you want to blend. And it works off a standard AC plug. It's known as an immersion blender, which is fancy for it blends the things that are put in front of it. And this is the blade at the bottom of it for the immersion blender piece. Actually had a critter on the inside of the car vents, air vents this morning, which tells me it's getting cold outside and time to make some soup with all of our tomatoes. There's another version of this that's just a high or low 2-speed unit, but this is a variable adjustment for the speed. I'm going to stop talking so you can hear the motor. So with the soup we're using the long wand attachment with the blade on the end and the nice blade guard over the top of it. You see it still does splash outwardly a bit, but it doesn't splash back up on you if you hold it submerged like this. Here's the body of the unit itself. It's again variable speed, 300 watts. And above that is the on button and the lock button, so you can work it with one finger once you get it going, but you need to unlock it to get it going. On the bottom of the unit is the port where you plug in the different heads. Again, I was using that one head just for the submersion, and you can see on the back of that head, if I have it detached here to show you how it attaches, and then at the bottom of it, that's what it's driving. It's driving that sharp blender blade on the bottom. And it comes with other heads like this Whisk, which I think I could use my power drill to get the same effect, and this food processor, which you can use. So this will attach to the bottom of the unit, and inside of it you can put whatever you want chopped up. The unit will blend everything inside of it here and run those blades for you, so it's very, very much like a food processor in that example. So I guess they're trying to make it more versatile. But mainly what it is a lightweight, easy to use immersion blender. It's not as powerful as a countertop unit blender, and definitely not as powerful as a KitchenAid stand mixer. But it's not bad. It's easier to use than whisking or blending it yourself. And these pieces, when they do come out all covered up like this, they're a lot easier to clean than a real blender. Basically, when you're done using it, you can power it off, unplug it, detach the head from the body, and then very carefully wash it in the sink. But just be careful with the blades, obviously, but it's nice that it comes off and is easy enough to get underwater. And in our example here with the tomato soup, we did several passes at it to get it to blend, and the resulting finished product was very smooth and really enjoyable. We made a nice sourdough bread to go with it. So we've had ours for about a year now. It hasn't broken, overheating, or melted down. So in terms of reviews, I think that's a pretty good sign. We use it pretty often and it's still functioning just like the day we got it, almost a year ago. So that's a good sign by today's standards. And I'll put a link to it below. And if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and feel free to share and subscribe to see more videos like this.